I tell you, I'm such an idiot sometimes. Did you guys talk all smack about me while I was gone? So who has the #1 pick in case 5? Vinny does. You still here, Vinny? You were earlier. I didn't know you were even here, Russell. Alright, I guess Vinny's not here. He was here in the first video. I was going to let him pick which case he wanted to do. I should have done that from the beginning, since most of you guys that have the #1 picks are obviously very excited as to what you're going to get. Been away literally. Where were you, Russell? Okay, thanks, Matt. That makes sense. I mean, it looks like an M. Sorry about that. Right, we start with a red parallel. Ah. Film cell 24. You know, I'm not sure if you'd be interested or if you saw, I had posted on Blowout, was cleaning out some stuff and I'm going to get rid of some sets I have. Here's a red Heath Ledger. But one set in particular I was thinking of you on, which was the Defenders. Did you ever get the high numbers for your base set? There's this Pedro Carps again. I have no clue who this character is. Man, stuck together again. I never saw Shazam. I know you had a base set in with the Defender, so I wasn't sure. Here's a Nathan Nelson Superman. So we got our second sketch already. So we're up to 13 watchers. I'm looking for Vinny. He's number 1 in this case. Oh, this is brutal. There we go. Alright, this one numbered 1 of 10. Holy moly. Alright, we don't have to open the rest of this case. Sorry about blocking the camera for a quick second. There you are. Well, I'll put it to you this way, Vinny. I'm actually glad I didn't let you pick which case you wanted. Unless you're going to tell me, oh, I would have picked that case anyway. There's a green parallel of the same Two-Face card. Slide these down. Oops. Film cell. It's definitely Aquaman. Film cell 1. I feel like I just said this, but Russell, if you're interested, if you get the chance, look for a thread that I started. There's a red Superman Star Power. So all my Upper Deck sets, I had Ant-Man and the Wasp. I had all the inserts and everything on that. Black Panther, I had a full mini master on that, plus the silver parallels. Oh, I know this signature. Why can't I think of who it is? And we got ourselves a Flash. But I had a Defender set with the high numbers. And what else did I have? I feel like I had another set in there. But here's a Timora Morrison. Oh, I have, yeah, for Ragnarok I have the base set and I have the behind the lens, maybe? I had one of the insert sets. Here's a silver Amber Heard Star Power. You know, I keep trying for Orville. I think you guys are gonna realize that archive box, I mean, it went back up again. If we can get that archive box for under $1,000, or you know, $1,000 or under, I think it's a good deal. Red parallel. Because you get the McFarlane, you get the Rob Lowe, you get the duals. I mean, I know a lot of the prices have come down, so it's not as good. FC10 Harley Quinn. Well, that's why I said if you get the archive box a grand or below, and then you do a partial snake, you got Gary Oldman Star Power. That's the first one we've gotten out of him in 4 cases now. Yeah, I saw even some of the other EL autographs. I mean, you know, the Palicki, the Lowe, the McFarlane, obviously, they're all going to stay up there. Hey, is Mike still here? Mike's Blast Zone, since he was asking. Where's that focus? That is Tim Proctor. That's Aries, right? But yeah, when I was looking at the Orville, I was actually surprised at how cheap some of the stuff had gotten. I can't think of who some of the other bridge members. There's that Nestor Carbonal guy. But their autographs had gotten pretty cheap. I never watched the Orville, so I that's why I'm a little clueless on the names. But the one alien guy, his autograph was pretty high. Okay, well there you go. But even the mirror, oh, nice printing plate. Star Power magenta printing plate of the Joker, Heath Ledger. How much did you miss, George? I did see, I just saw the email. I mean, my notification for that break. Film cell, it looks like Amy Adams. Yep, FC16. Oh, so you missed the autographs. Well, we just pulled a Heath Ledger Star Power printing plate. And the first autograph that we pulled. Dun 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 dun. On that Chasing Amy, somebody posted, and it actually makes a lot of sense, that the sales must be so weak that they just keep pushing it back, hoping that more people will buy it. But I think the more they push it back, nobody wants to buy it. That was a red Harley Quinn Star Power. My son just got home. Alright, so we had gotten a sketch earlier back here that said, oh, it must have been in the last case, and it said Mike something on it, but this one actually says Mikey. So I think that is now that's Mike James, isn't it? Mikey? I get it mixed up. Anyway, here's a Jared Leto Joker. Nice sketch. Well, the one good thing, George, is that the way the breakdown ended up and what we're actually getting, every case except for the first case has had 28 spots to pick. So that obviously helps everybody down the line. Dootson Crows. Not focusing. There we go. I know when I talk to Blowout, they are so pissed at Upper Deck because they just get screwed around left and right because of the way their whole system works. There's a red parallel of Wonder Woman. Well, I figured I'd be able to make 2 base sets out of every case, and whoever it was that had already opened up cases, it was Nabsy and somebody else. They both said that they can make 2 sets plus some extra, base cards. That's why the breakdown, because I didn't include silver parallels and I didn't include, I think, gold star powers in my breakdown. So I don't think I included a printing plate either. So you get, every case has had 7 sketches, the 6 film cells, a printing plate, 6 autographs, and then red, green, silver parallels, and then red, silver, and gold star powers. And then the first case, film cell 5. The first case that got shorted the autograph, we ended up with an extra film cell. I mean, I guess we got that instead of the autograph, so they must have screwed up the pack out on that one. There's a red Aaron Eckhart, pre-Two-Face. So he's just Harvey Dent there. Ken Branch. Yeah, I'll see what I have time to sort out. Got ourselves a nice Morgan Freeman there, Mr. Fox. It's really going to come down to how good the collation is on the extras. Thing is, if I can't make okay, so if I make 6, even if I make 6 extra base sets, Alan Chinoin, I pronounce his name different every single time. How do you distribute 6 sets among 11 breaks? That's where it's going to get tough. And I have a feeling that because I'm spanning 11 cases with all these extras, that they're not going to collate well. Here's a silver Aaron Eckhart. You know what? We didn't get a gold in this case. Must be in this last box. I mean, I know it's not a guarantee. Is the gold a guarantee? Damn it, I closed it again, the odds. Ratios. No. Were there ratios on, what do I say? I'm saying ratios because they got it on the paper. It sounds so stupid. Did they have odds on the Star Quest? I'm pulling up. Because the checklist doesn't really show odds. But they have odds on the, here we go. Okay, they don't have odds at all. But we've pulled, it's just a star power is 1 in every 6 packs, but you get more than that. The reds are 1 in 6. Then the silvers and so gold is not a guarantee. But like I said, so far we've had a lot of, every case so far has had it. Yeah, we'll have to see, Vinny. Like I said, whatever, you know, whatever works out. I just don't want to be, got to be over, you know, have to be fair to the entire break. I think this is our first Michael Shannon star power. Robin Atkin Downs. Nope, there's the gold. And this is our first one too, I think. Gold Ezra Miller. What is Flash the next DC movie? Alright, so we had a red Aquaman here. Seemed like we got an inordinate amount of reds. And then Film Cell 5. Alright, so that is our case. Let's see what we got here. So we only got 6 sketches in this one. 6 autographs. That's 12, 13, 14, 15. We did get an extra red. I just want to make sure that... I mean, I know I'm going to tell the difference between red and black, but there was an extra red in this one. So, crap, I already lost count. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 16, 22. So that would be 27 in this one. Oh yeah, that's right. Wonder Woman 1984. Forgot about that. Okay, I'm not stopping recording. I just I ran out of soft sleeves. Just gotta go grab a pack from the stash. This is now case 6 for those that are keeping up. Who's number 1 in case 6? Let's check and see. TPW4. I'm not familiar with that person. So they're going to get this case right here. Well, I know that I keep do you think Grant Gustin was good enough to do the movies? I mean, I only know him from, I don't know if he's done anything else. I don't know him anything besides The Flash on TV. Be careful, Vinny. She's going to make you sell that car to pay for that car repairs. I just know that, you know, the Flash, I thought was kind of a wisecracker to begin with, which, you know, Ezra Miller was doing pretty good. We've gotten this one, I think, in every case. FC24. Talk to you later, George. I know, and it's kind of crazy because I have you know, I've seen a ton of the DC cartoon movies or straight-to-video movies, and I mean, on the whole, they're really good. So it's kind of confusing why they have such difficulty getting the movies right as well, when they can get cartoons done so much better. Here's a Red Bane Star Power. No. But Mason, in case 3 we got Momoa, and in case 4 we got a Ben Affleck. Wow, look at this sketch. No wonder. You know, when you know some of these artists. Scott Rory. Look at his Rorschach. I thought Man of Steel was fine. Batman versus Superman, that one was kind of weak. Just the storyline, you know. You know, actually, the autograph's never the top pack. Let me open the top pack first. We got a second sketch. Another nice sketch. Another ACAR. Two incredible sketches in the same box. That's actually kind of scary. What a box. What a box. 6 of 30 since we're talking about him. Oh, it's smeared. Son of a bitch. Ezra Miller. He smudged the bottom of his signature. He was too fast when he signed it. Get it? Da-dun-dun. Time to start another stack of base cards. There's another red. I mean, most of the animated Batman movies, the Justice League movies have all been really good. The what was the one? A New World? It was set back like in, I want to say World War II-ish. FC-18. This Pedro Krups, I'm pretty sure we pulled him in every case. Now, the first sketch we pulled of him, I think, was pretty good. I want to say this one's probably his second best or best that we pulled from him. Black Manta. Yeah, I mean, not every Marvel movie has been, you know, the greatest thing ever, you know. I mean, all the movies in general are entertaining. Robin Atkin Downs. You know, I go into them knowing that I'm not there to see some Oscar-winning movie. Here's a gold Patrick Wilson. That's why I feel that Thor Ragnarok, I think, is my favorite Marvel movie I've ever seen. Because it was just so much fun, the movie. Here's a red Will Smith. I feel like that's the first Will Smith we've pulled. It's a nice Doomsday sketch. Eric Lettinen. I mean, Wonder Woman was a very good movie. Aquaman was a fun movie to watch. I didn't think Justice League was a bad movie. Doots and Crows. Just like, trying to think. Was it Iron Man 2? Iron Man 2, I didn't remember being very good. There's a silver Jared Leto. So we haven't pulled a green or a silver parallel yet, so we're definitely going to get one of them in this box. We can't go this far without them. And there's a green. I need to start picking better things. You know, we haven't pulled a black star power yet. Aquaman, what is this? FC1. We are on case 6. And I mean, Iron Man 3 was good, but I think that they give that like it should be winning Oscars. Christian Bale, red star power. But you also have to give Marvel credit too, because look at most of the Marvel characters that are not done by Marvel Studios. Excuse me. I mean, the first 2 Fantastic Four movies, they were okay. That reboot was god awful. And the X-Men movies were like X-Men 1, 2, and 3. Again, they were okay, but nothing great. Now, First Class, that was a good movie. What is this one? Film Cell 10. I didn't even bother to see the last X-Men movie because I knew that was a total waste. Now, Wolverine and Deadpool, on the other hand, those were really good movies. Here's a red Aquaman. That looks like, whoa. Yep, Lucy Fidelis. And with the headband, I guess this is Wonder Woman. Maybe that's when she was wearing that, like that big fur coat kind of thing. There's our printing plate. And this is a magenta. Looks like Chris Pine. Now, have you watched the DC animated movies? Graham McTavish. Graham McTavish. Well, my kids are both older now, but when my son was younger, I mean, it was just an excuse to watch it with him. I used to love watching the Justice League cartoons, the regular, you know, whatever that were on, and then they changed them up a couple times, and then that Young Justice, that was really good. I think somebody said that they put those back on, but they're on one of the streaming services. What a terrible sketch. That is a god-awful sketch. I don't even want to show it to you. You know I'm kidding, right? I am going to make you wait, though. I like playing the Lego video games. My daughter, she's 11, so she plays them a little bit with me. But she's never really much of a video game person. And my son's beyond that. He's just playing FIFA on Xbox all day long. I can't keep up with that. So I will say, since I'm just about done with this box, that the sketch that I'm hiding, that TPW4 might take this sketch over the autograph. FC16. There's 20 watchers right now, so let me ask this instead, since TPW4 does not appear to be here. Who has the number 2 pick? So Red Cyborg. Our last autograph is Jack Dylan Grazer. We pulled an Affleck auto in the last case, in case 4. No, case 5. Case 5. All right. Look at that sketch right there. I don't even need to tell you who it is. You know who it is. Just got to see the frame around it. Okay, another great case. You know what I haven't been doing is doing a quick recap after the cases. So I'm going to do that. So autographs. Oh geez, we still have another box. I was just about to say, I was just about to say we got short another autograph. Green parallel. Now, if you've watched enough, and I think if Russell's still watching, Russell's seen me do it I think twice, where I'll open the pack and you'll just see this. No talking, no movement. I've just frozen because it's like it's not like I fell asleep. I just kind of like zone out and I just like freeze. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Jay Lang. Now I know. Silk Spectre. I knew it was something silk. I just didn't know the whole name. But I don't have any intentions on stopping until I do that. All right, Alan Chinoani. Because bad news for you guys is my son's got soccer. Actually, he's refereeing, not playing. So, and I got to take him because he's 16. He doesn't have a driver's license yet. So, I'm going to be gone for a good part of the day. A red star power of Chris Pine. Got a silver Heath Ledger Joker. So the silver spot in this case is both Jokers, Leto and Ledger. Now I know one of you posted about how they should go back to before the DCEU, as they like to say. And I know that Cryptozoic had mentioned how far back they were allowed to go. I think they could go back. They couldn't go back to the original Superman movies, but I think they could go back to the original Keaton Batman movies. And that was a red. Okay, now I'll do a quick. So our gold star power was Patrick Wilson. The two silvers were both Jokers. Chris Pine magenta printing plate. 1 silver, 3 greens, 4 reds. We actually got short of the film cell. Did we get something in place of the film cell? Huh. That's a first. Definitely not stuck to another card that I'm just not seeing. Alright, so that was case 6. I mean, I know nobody cares about the film cells, but let me Alright, sorry about hearing me type like that, but like I said in the beginning of the case, yes, that was case 6. Even though the the guy I'm emailing isn't isn't the missing hit person. But I'm sending them anyway just to kind of keep them abreast. Okay, so our top autograph was Ezra Miller. We got a couple of insane sketches. Well, in this case, the number one pick in this case is actually very difficult because the top autograph was Ezra Miller, and the autograph actually has a little smudge in it. And then there are 3 insane sketches in this case. There is a Scott Rory of Rorschach. There is a Meliki Akar of one of the clown gangster guys. And the Batman Joker Achilles Kakanakis. So between the Miller and those 3 sketches, you're getting one of those. So you are not going to miss. You're going to be very happy if you're pick 4 in case 6. That's the one sketch. That's the second sketch. And that's the third sketch. And then the Ezra Miller autograph. And I mean, honestly, there's, you know, another sketch below that that's not bad, but I mean, those have to be the top 4 picks. If somebody takes, I mean, the only other thing could possibly would be the silver star powers because it's both Jokers. I don't know. I mean, you got to take those. So anyway, so we've got 12, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26. So we're missing, like I said, we're missing a film cell. I sent an email to Cryptozoic already. The only thing that worries me is with, I thought you said you had to go get something to eat. With the holidays is how long will it take to get a replacement? That's why I'm really gonna stick to bugging somebody a little bit higher up than just, you know, the missing hit person. Okay, I am stopping the video again because that is the end of the first break. That was case 6. I will save the video, be back in a few minutes for case 7, and I hope you're there, George. I want to talk to you about Burger King. I haven't been there in a long time, but I got a question for you. So, thanks for watching, guys.